It's time to get into the fall spirit. Silverton Casino is hosting its first ever Cider Fest at Shady Grove Lounge now through October 31st.
General Manager of Restaurants Jeremy Yoza joins us now. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
We always love anyone who brings pretzels and cider and apple cider donuts as well.
It's the perfect accompaniment, right? Everything works well together.
Yes.
So what can guests expect to experience at the first ever Cider Fest?
So for our Cider Fest, we are basically planning out a fall festivities of flavors, right? We have a bunch of different styles of cider that we provide. We actually do a flight as well, just to give the experience. Unique items like blood orange cider, as well as like a strawberry lime cider, and traditional ciders with apple. Along with that, we serve some great food items as well. We have some amazing Minnesota State Fair donuts that we do with all the different flavors. We have apple cinnamon, sugar, powdered sugar. It's all different flavors. And then we also have like Bavarian pretzels as we do with a beer cheese and some great mustard as well served with it.
I'm loving everything on here. Now talk to us a little bit about what inspired you guys to start this.
Well, cider has become a trend that's been really picking up steam. And obviously with fall in the works, we wanted to make sure that we kept it seasonal. And we said, hey, let's do a cider special. So we created this whole meal around food and drinks around cider. It's an amazing seasonal experience we're doing.
You mentioned the flights and the pretzels and the donuts. You call them Minnesota State Fair donuts. That's because you get them in from Minnesota, right?
From the Minnesota State Fair,
and
yes.
the pretzels come in from Bavaria.
Bavarian pretzels.
So this is authentic. But tell us about the flights as well, because this, you guys have gone to no expense into organizing this into an authentic event. Tell us a little bit about the flights.
So the idea about the flights were we're kind of creating the different styles that we're coming out with currently with all the new ciders. So there is traditional ciders with apple, but some of these are also made with different, like blood orange we talked about, as well as lime and pineapple, which is unique as well. We actually make cocktails with the ciders as well, so that not only can you have the beer flights, but you can have cider, cocktails with it.
Wow.
Oh, I love that. Dabble a bit more on the cocktails.
Cocktails, okay, here we go.
You said cocktails, and I'm like, let's talk about how you're making this all come together.
Whilst Jeremy dabbles on that, can we dabble on some of the donuts?
Yes, of course. After that, we can definitely do that.
We're hungry hippos over here.
I see. I see.
Just want to make sure, giving the audience an authentic flavor of what's happening.
Yeah.
That's what
So
I'm doing,
cider
Jeremy.
cocktails, then donuts.
Yeah, so like one of our signature cocktails, like the Pear Delight, basically we use a pear cider with it, as well as we're using vodka to it. So we're making like a basically infused little hyper drink that's going to be amazing with pear and apple flavors for fall.
Wonderful.
So
I love that.
Everything's all infused. You've got this great program here for the ciders. What are you pairing with it? I mean, apart from what we see right now, how and what are you pairing?
So right now, with the ciders alone, like obviously you have the pretzels and the donuts, but we also provide other items on our menu. We have an amazing disco fries.
What a disco fries?
Exactly, great question. Okay, so disco
Well, you
fries.
said it first. Of course I'm going to ask what disco fries are.
I opened it up. Disco fries are amazing. They basically, our chef Amanda created these French fries that are similar to like a poutine style, except it's done with gravy and cheese, and it has shredded short rib on top.
Shut up.
Yes, it's so amazing.
Oh
and they're
my
actually
goodness.
based off of like in the 70s, New Jersey had a bunch of these diners that everybody from discos would go into, and they ordered these fries.
Oh, so for like energy after dancing.
Yeah, and they
all
called
night.
it disco fries.
That's genius.
I love that. Now we've got fries, we've got pretzels, we've got donuts. What other treats can people expect when they go?
So going to Shady Grove, there's an amazing setup. We designed the room with spectacular fall settings, as well as we created, there's a bunch of different games in there. If you've been there, there's an amazing Airstream that does bowling, mini bowling alley in there. And so you can do that. You can play pool. We have a foosball table, and we have a bunch of like large, fun, adult-style games in there.
Is there
it's a
any
blast.
mermaid participation?
Not yet. They're pretty close, but they're not close enough.
I just wondered if we'd see, mermaids bobbing for apples. Or...
You may see them walking around. Swimming around.
Can they walk around?
They can a little bit.
Is that
a little bit.
possible?
They can do when they're out of water.
Well, I know this is going to be a tough one, but you've got to tell me what your favorite cider is.
My favorite cider, honestly, is the traditional cider. I love the apple. But if I'm trying something unique or different, I have to say the strawberry lime is very nice.
I smelled it, and as soon as you poured it, I was like, yeah,
I love it.
That's going to be a good one right there.
Crisp and fresh.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Of course.
Yep, the Cider Fest is happening at the Shady Grove Lounge inside Silverton Casino. It runs through October 31st. Learn more at silvertoncasino.com.